Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reads. I'm not on camera this week, so we're just doing the hands again and the furry sleeves. It's cold, it's really cold here. We've had that some sort of Arctic snap or something, and it's really very chilly. This is the sign of Scorpio. This is for the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, this reading is for next week, 11th to the 17th of August. Please remember the readings are only general. So do make sure that you don't try to make them fit. The signs can be different people, so don't rely just on the signs that we call out either. Oops, what is that? Three of Wands. Ooh, okay. Looking out, waiting for something. So you've been waiting on something here. Oh my goodness, they're all jumping out all over the place. Okay. Scorpio, what's going on for you for the next week? Okay, we have the Seven of Wands coming out first. Now, the Seven of Wands is the card of, it's sort of like defending yourself or standing your ground. So it's like, sometimes it's sort of sticking up for yourself and defending yourself against what people are saying or doing. But it's a very defensive card, not necessarily good defensive either. Behind that, we do have the Nine of Water. So the Nine of Cups is in here, which of course is the Wish card. Interesting. I would question why you're defending yourself against that. And it's coming from a Queen of Cups. Now, this could be somebody that you have a relationship with, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or this can be you. And then we have the Magician, which of course is the Master Manifester. There's a feeling here that you are standing up against something that you want, a wish, something coming in. It could be that you are either having some sort of relationship or wanting to be with someone, and it is your dream come true, but you're defending yourself against other people here in order to make sure that you get this wish, because it's something you're manifesting. But whatever you're doing here, you're really standing your ground on what you want with this person. It could be a situation too, because sometimes the Queen of Cups can be something, you know, like a family member. It can be something to do with your intuition. But it's like you're standing up for something that you really believe in your heart is what is meant to be. Let's get some more information. Okay, so we have the card of transformation. So this is your card in effect, because it is the death card. There's some sort of transformation happening here, Scorpio. Something that's taking you into a new level or a new idea or a new place. So it could be physical transformation or it can be emotional transformation for you here. The Queen of Swords is coming out next to it too. This can be you just understanding your right to speak up, your right to speak your mind, your right to take on this energy and forge your way forward regardless of what people are telling you. King of Wands here. Okay, so for some of you, this can be parents. I feel like you're standing up against parents here that are trying to discourage you from doing something. Hanged Man coming out here too. So this is about looking at things from a very different perspective. So maybe somebody is trying to stop you or trying to discourage you from doing something here. And maybe because of this transformation, you need to start looking at this from a very different perspective to what you've looked at it before. Let's keep going. Okay, King of Cups coming out here. You have a lot of people in your reading here. I feel like this is your energy though. But we did have the Queen of Cups there. So maybe it's possible that you have met someone who you believe you are meant to be with, but you've got a lot of people around you who are trying to discourage this relationship to transform into the next level, which could be marriage. So it's very possible here that you found someone you want to be with, but for some unknown reason, she's not meeting everybody else's standards, and you're standing your ground here because it's up to you. Okay, so Seven of Swords is here. So maybe this person's done something wrong in the past where they haven't been honest with you, and because of that, other people are overprotecting your energy here. 10 of Cups coming out, but you have great happiness coming in for you here. Look at all the water in the cards. Wow. Okay. Now we have the Page of Swords coming in here. So there's a truth that needs to be told. Now for some of you here, this is going to leave you out in the cold. For some of you here, you're being told about something to do with someone you set your eyes on. Let me just put the glass card down. 6 of Swords coming out here. So you're moving away from something here. I feel like you're standing your ground because somebody's telling you about either someone you're with or somebody that you want to be with. Someone's giving you a truth here about this person that's setting you off in a different direction here. I feel like you possibly thought this person was the person for you. And it could be that they have not been either faithful to you, or they've been perhaps or done or said something, gone behind your back. There's a feeling here that you've got people telling you a truth here about this person that's changing your perspective on them. I see you feeling like you were left out in the cold here and moving on from this situation. Something just is not right here. So it's like you were either about to marry this person and you found out, for example, that they're already married, or there's some sort of truth coming forward and a truth being withheld here. So for me, it's like somebody here has withheld something and you're finding it out from someone else. And now it's putting your tail in a spin because you are now being pushed into going into a different idea of how things should be. And it could have been that you were really focused on this person, you were really focused on this idea, and this truth has changed the way you're seeing things or the way you're moving here. So it's like it turned your world upside down. Because you're feeling like here you're just left out in the cold here. This truth, because there's a truth here that's been withheld and a truth that's been spoken. And the truth that's been withheld is about the truth being spoken. So you could have been like with someone that's been seen with someone else. You could have been about to propose to someone who's already in a relationship. You could have been promised a job that has been... someone else has been put in the job after you were promised it. There's this situation where a truth wasn't told and a truth is now being discovered. But whatever it is, you're feeling very, very disappointed here because I think you thought that that was it. It was done, a done deal, signed, sealed, delivered, and it's not. So a sort of very big surprise for you this week coming in. But what I do like about it is that you are about to here have a wish come in because of it. And maybe that wish is that you can disprove this or see it differently. And maybe out of that you bring in a wish. We do have the Seer coming out here, so I want to find out what this is about to see if it sheds any light here. The Seer invites you to trust your intuition and follow it as it leads you forward. You may feel lost when it appears that your hunch is taking you in circles or even through a maze, but the hidden realms don't follow the rules of a two-dimensional map. Trust your gut and allow your perception of your circumstances to widen to include the nuances and subtle clues that you normally miss if you take things at face value. The Seer has gifted you with his magic. You know exactly where you're supposed to be. Your vision is clear. So maybe you're being told something that isn't correct. And maybe in finding that out is how your wish comes true. So maybe. But let me know, Scorpio. Have a great week.